Sergio, Obeso, Rivera, the Cardinal of Mexico, um, has released a statement to the accusers of sexual abuse to the Vatican in a court case that is been there's been findings that are proven to to validate the accusers, and he comes out afterwards as a warning. I guess this is to anyone who follows the lead of the initial accusers. So is this damage reduction for? Are you trying to stave off more accusers that you know about, and to say that they have very long tails? So you know about these accusers with the long tails that are not already vindicated, or you say that don't already have pursued avenues and are validated. Then at least they are noteworthy for me to be talking about them in the first place. And I think, as always, that people are going to respond by not debunking, but by saying, "So what? It's a right wing publication. That's a conservative newsletter article. So what? This is conservative does not mean that he didn't not say that when he met with the Pope, or when he met with reporters. I'm sorry, it was reporters. He made this statement to reporters. Reporters have various social media sites, and his statements goes on there, and so they're putting themselves out on a limb for me to even be talking about this. And again, fools are just gonna sit. They're sitting there. They're arguing physically. They're exerting energy. They're arguing. They're saying something, but it's not debunking, or it's not saying that this Pope doesn't have this kind of sentimentality. They're not saying that he's not making the statements that he's making because it was found out that those were fraudulent. What could they have done? They put words in his mouth, his or something like that. They're not saying that anybody put words in his mouth. It came from a right-wing publication. This is where we are. Because I think that there's something about information that they take personally because of alliances, pacts, agreements that they made to carry a certain party line. Party? Do you party? Like, I don't know, but like, I'll sit back and I'll assume that if those are the only kind of arguments that I'm going to hear about this, and the mainstream media isn't going to talk about it, then I made a video. You can make me look like an ass right now if there's anybody, maybe there's something else that I said or made a video about, and you want to bring that up and be like, no, don't listen to him because of this. Maybe you have connections and you can find my deleted videos where I made mistakes and where I didn't make points fast enough and my conversation veered, and I rambled. I'm sure that there's something in there, like it's scavenging for a straw man argument to defend cutthroat cock-sucking punks. God, that's a good one. That's I didn't actually coin that. I sent the article to a friend and he said cutthroat cock sucking punks, and I was like, well, that's what they are though. So yeah, like if they don't want to be cutthroat cock sucking punks, then they have to pull out enough budget to make all this media stories go and people go away, or or I mean I can't really, what else can I do? I could be disgusted, but I mean even that is, only for a certain period of time, and there's a lot of other things to occupy my mind with, or but shit, like they really just died. Like the media really just gave their last breath, and now they're just a shell. Like this, okay, I'm done. I'm out. I'm done. Like I just can't. Like I can't let it go. I'm so fucking mad right now. I don't look mad. I don't. But they're like I can't think about that. Like that's fucking off. Those old fucking geezers. Those fucking geriatric pieces of shit are off. They're, but they're also cutthroat cocksucking punks. In the meanwhile, I mean, that have to be addressed. Like, there's no. If they're not addressed, like, god damn it, it's just other people can switch off too. People that are in the know and they saw that story come across their desk and they had the choice. Don't bother the human race anymore. You're off.